Hi, how y'all doing? It's July the 5th, 2026. Here it's Sunday. Here in Ontario, Canada, the sky was blue with clouds, and it is now too, but it's like cloud covered, but the sun's still managing to shine through, right? Temperature is at 27 Celsius. Humidity's low. It was down in the 30s just an hour ago. It started rising a little bit. Seems to be doing that last couple days. Yesterday and today, right? Hot at night, but cool in the house in the daytime. So, it's interesting. Doing something with our weather. It gave me a chance, though, to have a shower because it was just so hot and humid that I'm not able to take a shower because my hair won't dry, right? It just won't dry. It just stays wet because it's thick in the back, right? So, yeah, and I don't use hair dryers because they're not good for you. I sit in front of a fan, but even then, it still was too hot. So it was the right temperature, the right humidity, or lack of it, for me to get that accomplished, right? So I'm grateful for that. Other than that, I haven't done anything. I'm a bit icky, lots of pressure on the left side of my head last night. My shoulder's still really tight, my neck, right? My spine, where my heart chakra is in the back, tailbone. My left foot threatened to cramp up on me just as I woke in the rise, right? It's been tense all day. So I think there's probably another earthquake kicking off here. So, yeah. Not a fan of the symptoms, the earthquake symptoms. I'm not. But like I said to the chiropractor, imagine how Mother Earth feels. She's getting ripped apart. I'm just getting twisted, right? Yesterday the Schuman was at 48. Today it's at 58, so up by 10. I imagine the sun, whatever the sun is doing some stuff, right? X flares, CMEs, all that. I had a hard time going to sleep last night. Last 2 nights I haven't been able to go to sleep fast at all. My feet were just so icky last night. It was like they were hot and they were just full of fire and just, yeah, I fought with them for like 2 hours before I went to sleep. And my head, right in here, it gets so tight. The muscle under my scalp, or on top of my scalp, under my scalp, right? So I sprayed the shit out of myself with my muscle spray, which heats me up, right? And finally I went to sleep after 11 sometime. I woke up, once or twice. It was cooling off, but not cool enough that I could shut off the fans. I got 2 fans blasting on me. One from the bottom and one from the side, right? So, yeah, it's a lot of wind to sleep with. But what else do you do? You know, the mayor, the Muslim creep they got in New York, right? He told his residents with this heat wave, because it's way worse down there, right, to put their air conditioners at 78. Do you know what I mean? Like he's trying to murk them all, because that's usually when it gets too hot and you need to turn them on, is 78. And then they went into where all the government employees went. Somebody went in there with a thermometer and everything was under 78 degrees. There was one room that was 54, right? So they're having fun with that, right? To show the stupidity of what it would be like to have a Muslim in charge. They're in every government, though. But that is what it is for now, until they go back to their own country, which they're going to have to, right? They are. A lot of them have already. You're just not being told about it. AI does a job, quite the job, of faking people I was noticing, right, on all the AI videos that I watch, like uh, with the music. There's this one music affirmation channel, right? It's got a female up there singing, right? And it's gotten given her straight clavicles, the male clavicle, just like on a lot of the advertisements where there's females, it gives them a male clavicle, right? And I was thinking, I wonder why it does that, right? My son said it's because whoever programmed the AI didn't specify, but I don't know. I think it's deeper than that, right? Check it out when you're watching, right? YouTube. There was a video that Trump put out, or Elon Musk, the person playing Elon Musk put out, right? About for the July 4th, 250th birthday in the States. And it's, uh, you'd have to watch it, right? You probably find it on X or whatever. And all the females that are singing and doing stuff are male, have male clavicles, right? I thought, I wonder what this is about, right? Because I did some research, because I wanted to know if Michael Jackson was the seahorse people. And so I looked back for old pictures of him without a shirt on. And when he was young, it was a male, right? But after they cloned him and gave him the little nose, right, and started making his complexion paler, it's a female clavicle, right? And I thought, AI or seahorse people. I'm a little bit confused, right? I'm not sure what to think of it. It's being done for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? Strange. The Mercury retrograde's doing stuff to me, eh? It's giving me voicemails on my phone, but it doesn't say anybody called. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. I got one from my son late at night, right? I guess he was drinking and he wanted to talk to his mom, but I didn't get until the rise, right? So communication mess ups, right? With electronics, emails, cell phones, computers, right? Electric vehicles, or computerized vehicles, I should say. So there's that, right? Tomorrow, if the humidity is still low, if it comes down again after the night, I think I'm going to go out to the store. My friend is working all the time now, so I don't want to bother her with deliveries. She will do them for me, right? But I just don't want to bother her. Plus, I guess I gotta go out and see the little devils, see how they're behaving, see what kind of energy I get off of them. If the Mercury retrograde will allow me, right? It doesn't do anything to my truck, you know? There's that. My ears are ringing today. They weren't ringing yesterday. I don't think that it were anyways. We would have told you in my video yesterday. But yet, no, they weren't, because when I went to bed, I was like, my ears ringing? No. But they are today, and the Schuman went up 10. But I can't gauge it by that, because sometimes when the Schuman goes down, my ears ring. Right? They don't ring all the time. It takes breaks. Right? Strange. I was seeing a post on Facebook. A boy, or he's a boy to me, but a man in BC, right, that I took in when I was living out there. He was my son's age. He didn't have a mother, right? So I befriended him for the boys. He put up a post that supposed to be from the Canadian government, that they are mandating re-education for people that go against the narrative, kind of thing, right? And I thought, that's what they wanted to do, isn't it? That's what they did after the last resets, right? Put you in state asylums and orphanages, stuff like that. But let's turn this around. It's not for us, it's for them. All the people that work for the government and the government people themselves are going to need to be re-educated because they're going against our narrative. Make it so. It is done. All right? You just got to reverse everything. What did Rod say? We're going to see going out of this what came in. So after the resets, that's what they did. They put the people that didn't get hypnotized or brainwashed into the asylums and mental hospitals, whatever, and orphanages, right? Because they were against the narrative. But now we're the many, not the few. And so if we've seen that coming in, it means the reverse has to happen, going out of these last days. I think it would be appropriate for the government people, all the people that are stuck in the narrative, to be re-educated. Right? See what I'm saying? So yeah. Cats are quiet. They're not doing anything. I hope they're enjoying the lack of the humidity because they've been having a rough week too. Having a hard time staying cool. Very lethargic. You know what I mean? Not doing nothing. Everything seems to be very hard for them to do, even walking. They're older girls too, probably around 16. But yeah, hopefully they're feeling better. I don't like to see anything suffer. I don't. I've seen a couple seagulls flying around earlier in the rise. But since it started heating up, the sun started heating up, I haven't. Or whatever. It's not the sun that heats up, I don't think. It's something else. Just saying. Alright. Oh, itchy nose again. See that? No fool around for me to kiss. Oh, well, who wants to kiss a fool anyway? Why do fools fall in love? Right? Alright. I think that's enough for today. My neck and my shoulder are so tight. Just so sore. But this too will pass. That always does. It'll decide to move somewhere else. Right? Or an earthquake, a volcano will pop off. And then I'll get relief. So yeah, I hope wherever you are, if you're watching my channel and you're one of us, you're safe. But if you're one of us, you are safe. You're protected, right? Every day, I am protected. Every day, I follow my intuition. And every day, I have more gratitude. I love you all as a consciousness. Enjoy the Snyder day, okay? Okay. Thank you for your comments. Bye. And your likes. Bye. Although I don't do this for that. I just do this. This diary. Bye.